Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with that there is. Let him think that I am more man than I am, and I will be so. You know, it makes one feel rather good deciding not to be a bitch. All my life I've looked at words as though I were seeing them for the first time. Why do old men wake so early? Is it to have one longer day? We are all broken, that's how the light gets in. When you start to live outside yourself, it's all dangerous. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Most people never listen. The most essential gift for a good writer is a built-in, shockproof, shit detector. When writing a novel, a writer should create living people, people not characters. A character is a caricature. I may not be as strong as I think, but I know many tricks, and I have resolution. There is no rule on how to write. Sometimes it comes easily and perfectly, sometimes it's like drilling rock and then blasting it out with charges. Going to another country doesn't make any difference. I've tried all that. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. There's nothing to that. Everyone behaves badly given the chance. We're stronger in the places that we've been broken. If a writer stops observing, he is finished. Experience is communicated by small details intimately observed. There isn't always an explanation for everything. Do you suffer when you write? I don't at all. Suffer like a bastard when don't write, or just before, and feel empty and fucked out afterwards. But never feel as good as while writing. Death is like an old whore in a bar. I'll buy her a drink, but I won't go upstairs with her. Any man's life, told truly, is a novel. There's nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and open a vein. Cowards die 1,000 deaths, but the brave only die once. There is no hunting like the hunting of man, and those who have hunted armed men long enough and liked it, never care for anything else thereafter. Never go on trips with anyone you do not love. The shortest answer is doing the thing. I love to go to the zoo. But not on Sunday. I don't like to see the people making fun of the animals, when it should be the other way around. Madam, all stories, if continued far enough, end in death, and he is no true storyteller who would keep that from you. The only thing that could spoil a day was people. People were always the limiters of happiness, except for the very few that were as good as spring itself. I wake up in the morning and my mind starts making sentences, and I have to get rid of them fast, talk them or write them down. I rewrote the ending to Farewell to Arms, the last page of it, 39 times before I was satisfied. It's none of their business that you have to learn how to write. Let them think you were born that way. The world is a fine place and worth the fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. Fear of death increases in exact proportion to increase in wealth. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion, and you know it can happen to you. Hesitation increases in relation to risk in equal proportion to age. To be a successful father, there's one absolute rule: when you have a kid, don't look at it for the first 2 years. All good books have one thing in common: they are truer than if they had really happened. We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. I learned never to empty the well of my writing, but always to stop when there was still something there in the deep part of the well, and let it refill at night from the springs that fed it. As you get older, it is harder to have heroes, but it is sort of necessary. The good parts of a book may be only something a writer is lucky enough to overhear, or it may be the wreck of his whole damn life, and one is as good as the other. A man's got to take a lot of punishment to write a really funny book.